That takes too damn long. I don't know, there's just something about these old cars. Coward.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. A fine lawman of the old school will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Hey, player now. Happy Mother's Day.
I'd rather you took the lead.
Vice boys get any on the side.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. Whoa there! No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is. We're here now.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, Detective.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Shit, he dragged her, maybe.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
I'm gonna talk to him first.
So what next?
First things first. Better speak to the reporting patrolman and Mal Carruthers.
Has the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
There's something here besides the body that keeps making my fucking controller vibrate. What's this?
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Nothing.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for...
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Alright, then there's that.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game. Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
This isn't what we're looking for.
I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the murder weapon. But then again, it might not be here. What about... What's this? Well, I guess that's it.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. If there's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder, it was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? Easy!
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
Any Central Unit, Car 16 Adam reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Gently.
My freaking controller. It's kind of new and I'm not used to it yet. Even when I played Call of Duty, it takes a little while for me to get used to. I don't use it every day, I use it every other day. So it's gotta be here.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little
Let me
parched.
tell you something.
Pour me 3 fingers
If I
of
find
rye.
out it's you, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Say, honey, what's up?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine?
That's the spirit. Call me another.
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Nice. That'll help me.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her
See, I
flying
can tell
days.
he's not
Did her
lying.
husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Was it valuable? Could it be motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than monetary value.
Well, I guess that.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr.
See,
Folk.
I don't know
You've been
why
a big
they
help.
gave me that
One more
wrong,
thing.
because
Would you have an
here's the
address
thing.
for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue.
Here's the thing. He
God knows I
didn't
had
look
to
like
send
he
her
was
home in enough
lying.
cabs to remember that.
He acted sincere. Whatever.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
He drove me up to my house.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Got work to do, buddy.
Oh, wait.
We got work to do. Alright, let me phone to Henry.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
This is a weird turn up here. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna ask the husband about where she got the black eye from. Because the bar owner said she had a bit of a black eye.
God, you're gonna kill us!
Shut up. I was trying to take a shortcut. That's coming out my paycheck. See, when it pops up with X, I could take that when it calls. It's like side missions. But I don't. And if I had VR, they have extra missions on here with virtual reality, but unfortunately, I can't do VR. The house should be up here, right at the corner. About...
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
They breaking and entering, it looks like.
Seems irrelevant. Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
That's a big, big, tall lady.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050 Huntley Drive.
One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Shut up.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
I don't think so.
Looks like that's pretty much all that I could find from him. And there, now we gotta go. What the hell's this say? Wait, what?
Doesn't look like anything.
Alright, so now I gotta go to the neighbors. Who would have saw something? Probably would have been over this way. Because, like, they could have, whatever. Oh, there's the neighbor right there.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Well, fuck your ass. I guess I did what I had to do. Now I gotta go in the car and go to Jacob's house. He's got a lot of explaining to do why he gave his wife a black eye.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Two people said that he gave her... Fucking wife beater.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
We're about to see how far his house is. That's a hell of a drive.
And Hope, the Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
Make a turn up here. Damn it. My bad.
I get the point.
No, his house is up there.
Hey!
Like I said, a weird... It looks like a weird curve. You see it on my map, all the way at the bottom.
Watch it, will you? Left and left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Apartment 2? I think his apartment is. Yeah, I'd want to get rough with him since he wants to beat his wife.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry. We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go look around.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber. He'll be back any moment. Just sit down.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Size 11s.
Boom. Oh, no, wait. Size 8. He's not the killer. My bad. Damn it. But still, he should go to jail for hitting his wife. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Are you telling me there's nothing else? Hold on.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do.
That doesn't give you the right to hit her.
I'm not ashamed about that.
Damn it.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry.
No, that is true, because they said that he
I
hit
left.
her. And
Maybe
he left.
9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I think he's telling the truth. Because they said the guy that, or the person that killed her, wore size 8 or 9. He wears size 11. Couldn't be him.
You were separated from your wife. You argued.
She wanted things I couldn't provide. Fact is, she was disappointed with life.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Did a neighbor see you? Did you talk to anyone? You need an alibi, Jacob.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would
I gotta
bury all
use
your
this
troubles.
phone.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't
I
stand
gotta-
it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You wanna go?
Okay. Let's just leave it at that. What's this bunkum?
You're awful hot under the collar, Brennan.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What button is it again?
We need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay. Let's just leave it at that.
You're not being rational. This doesn't look good for you. You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
What's the phone at? Sit your ass down. Next time you hit me, I'ma beat your ass with my gun. Where the hell's the... Where? I've just seen it. Oh, there you go.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
K, go ahead.
License plate 2boy8899, belonging to a brown 1936 Pontiac, registered to an Alonzo Mendez, apartment 16 at 402 South Fremont Street.
Mendez could be our man.
He could be at that, but you don't want to cross the skipper, Phelps. Not a great move in your first day. He wants Henry re-interviewed.
Oh, God. Now
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with
I
any
gotta
number
go
of things you
to...
don't want
Yeah,
when
I'd
you're
better
sober.
do it.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway.
That's not my
Unit
job.
handle code 3 identified.
I'm homicide. They're shooting. That's not my job.
Continue to respond, okay?
It's up here. Turn. Which I believe is right here. Could be wrong. But I'm here, ain't I?
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment, Cole Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you
He didn't
prepared
kill
to
his
show
wife.
him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush.
He didn't kill his
Let's
wife.
liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Oh my god. You're an idiot.
I want to make homicide.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
You'll have to do better than that, Jacob.
Checked with Dick McCall at the Bomba. He'll tell you I was at home.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses.
He didn't do it.
And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me, who love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave. That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Really? No. 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 No.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right, Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do?
Run?
Took it for years.
I don't know.
Sometimes a man can only take so much.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
It's not a reason to hit her.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Shut your ass up. I hate that motherfucker. What the fuck? It's like a maze up in here. I gotta figure out how. Or where. Okay, there it is.
We could still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking, buddy. And I better not have to chase after her. That's gonna piss me off. House isn't that far.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
Or is it just...
Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world!
Well, first of all, what the hell is he doing walking in a green light? Hello?
George, en route to 496 Northwest. You have another assignment here, Central? Officer needs help, 103 ND.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna have to get evidence that he's who we're looking for, before it might not be him.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Fourth floor.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
And if I have to chase him, I'm shooting him in his ass. Nah. If I have to chase him, I'm probably gonna, cause on this game I don't really know how to run. Let me see. That's 14.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Well, he's not home. Or is he?
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Got it.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Well,
we have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there!
This sucker. Like, really? You're gonna fucking run from me? Are you a fucking idiot? Oh, where did he go?
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
I'm gonna kick your ass. I see everything you're doing.
Get in and drive.
I'm not worried about it. He went that way. So I'll catch him.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Damn it. So basically, he's the killer. Caught him. He's got the murder weapon and the shoe. There's no way he could.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Exactly. I missed one clue. Alright, so... my niece is acting up. Making her grandpa go after her.
I need something to soothe this pain, to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
Alright, that will be it for now. Um, Well, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, and Happy Mother's Day to women that take care of fur babies. They're still, you still take care of them, and you could still consider yourself a mom. Everyone have a great day. Be safe. And I will see you tomorrow with Ratchet and Clank. Peace out.